Okay, we're back again. Okay, we're back again. It seems that down the road, so we're back online again. Try to pick up where we left off. Says my connection is unstable. I don't understand that. I'm running fiber here. Hello, Mark Gomez, Tom Patrick, and Angie's vlog. How are you folks doing? Merry Christmas to everybody. I had a feed going and I lost everybody. I had like 38 people and it kind of went away. Okay, but we're back now, and I got a warning message uh, that the carrier, the signal's unstable. So hopefully it'll carry us through here. Angie, thank you very much. Hope you have a great Christmas too, and have a safe New Year. Hello, Pierre. Did you get my message a minute ago, or did I lose you in the feed? Yeah, Merry Christmas to everybody. That's what this is all about. Like I said in my other stream, well, it said it was unstable. That's hard to believe because I'm running fiber. Although yesterday I had a problem with it, I lost everything for about an hour. So apparently somewhere down the road, it's got problems. It could be buffering. This is all hardwired. There's no Wi-Fi on it. I don't have Wi-Fi on it, so it's got to be in the lines. I've got a special TP link connecting all the house computers together. It's lost, huh? Altogether. Please wait while we try reconnecting. Okay, it's YouTube says it's trying to reconnect right now. JD, happy Merry Christmas to you as well. We didn't do anything. She had some company over and they did karaoke downstairs, and I stayed up here and watched stuff on YouTube and streamed some stuff. So it's never do anything for Christmas really. Okay, good. You say you're in San Diego. Are you the JD that I know from a long time ago? um, I remember that picture. If it's the same JD, I remember the picture you had sent me. Uh, you were a stately looking gentleman sitting at the coffee shop table. Hello, Shane. Merry Christmas to you. Hello, Graham. The feed is still there. Great. YouTube said it was working on it, trying to improve it. So who knows? Al Lawrence, Mike, I can't tell if the exit clearance is needed on exactly 6 months or more than 6 months. I know 1 day difference, but can't tell. Also, can't tell if it's 180 days or 6 months calendar. Uh, if you get here in January 1, you've got to leave by D. 6 months is 6 months. They look at your passport, how they stamped your passport. And so that's typically days. And I'm glad you asked that because that answers why, Each day or each year, my exit clearance date, I lose about a week. So it's by the day. They go by the day, sir. And yes, if you're 6 months, I guess that would be 180 days. You're 101. If you're at 180, you got it done. Got to do it before then. It's 181 days. There's a penalty. They love those penalties. Just go early. I always go early. I left the 13th and 14th, and I didn't have to go until the 27th of this month or last month. But I went early. Just always go early. I do the same thing on all my renewals. Graham, it's a busy time of the year. Everybody's chatting online. You're right. That's a real good point. Yesterday, yesterday, as I said, I lost quite a few people. I mean, I didn't have any internet. I lost a few uh, connections, and then her son come running upstairs. He was upset because he didn't have internet. Cell phones didn't have it. This computer didn't have it. Uh, oh, great, James. I'm glad you can see it now. My health's fair. Uh, I got some issues I'm gonna finally go to the doctor on, but I'm doing okay, Angie. Thank you very much. I don't have any more. I mean, yeah, I do, but I mean, I'm doing okay. Well, Anton, if you'll watch my video that I made before I went to Hong Kong, you can see what I went through. For me, though, I was going through. My difficulty was the walking, and all that extra stuff I had to do to get it. The exit clearance, it's pretty straightforward. The guy that did my checkout, did my fingerprints, he was really nasty and rude, and I've known him for years. I just haven't seen him because I have to go to Iloilo now. Bacola doesn't do them. You have to go to Iloilo or Cebu, but give them your money. But when you're coming back in, it's that they make it tough. Well, you've been here for 6 years. How come you don't have a permanent visa now? You're abusing your tourist visa. Hello, Edith. Yeah, well, Hal, that's right. That's why they go by the day. They count the days. Hello, Edith de Alba. I'm doing fine. Merry Christmas to you. I hope you're having a good Christmas today. I always make my round trip ticket for. I mean, I don't plan on going back, and I don't want to pay for a round trip ticket back to America. So I get a $10 throwaway ticket for Vietnam. I rent it, and I just throw that $10 away. And then I have it set. My first visa renewal is for. I mean, well, I'm losing my thought here. Yeah, your first visa when you enter the country is good for 28 days, and so I have my throwaway ticket good for say 21 days. So that way, that ticket is still good before my visa deadline. So if they don't want me here, they can put me on a plane and send me to Vietnam. Pretty simple. No, I'd fine, James. I don't need anything from the U.S. as far as pharmacy. I'm fine, thank you. Yeah, Hal Lawrence, that's what I mean. Hal Lawrence says a bad experience arriving in Manila. They want demanded a proof of my onward. asked a lot of questions, and she got angry because my onward ticket was 6 months out. Get it for the 29 days, 28 days within there. Get it for 3 weeks and get it for somewhere else. Like I said, Vietnam, get or somewhere and get a rent a ticket, a throwaway ticket. Just Google that throwaway ticket, and onwardticket.com I think is one. I don't remember who I used. I've used a different one each time. It's $10, $9.99, $10. Slap it on a credit card and don't use it, but have it have it have it ready for 21 days after you get here, and you're safe. You're no problem. They can't argue. Okay, John Pierre Jean. I have all my fishing gear. What should I leave and what should I bring? Sell it. Don't bring anything. I brought all my fish. I brought some of my fishing gear. I sold my really large reels. I had some 10-aught reels, and I brought a 4-aught and a 6-aught, or a couple of 6-aughts and a 4-aught, and I've got maybe 40 pounds, about 40 pounds of fishing tackle boxes, weights, jigs, marlin baits, sailfish baits, dorado baits, and there's really no place to fish here except you go to Surigao. There's a couple other places you might have it, but when you go there, they've already got their own gear. So I've got all that stuff downstairs. I actually bought a couple of fishing rods when I got here because I didn't bring my rods. I just brought my reels, and then I thought I was going to be doing so. I did some trolling off a boat for it when I got here between Iloilo and Guimaras. I was at a private boat. I rented a private boat and took my new to be family around on the boat. We did a big day. Drug those baits, and they don't have fish finders on the boat, so you don't know what the curves are, so you don't know how to fish that. They don't stop. You got to know where the rocks are, and it's a lost cause. That's just one of the things I gave up, as well as my music. I had a massive music system, and I gave them both up, and I've learned to adapt without them. Uh, no, Anton, they can't make you do that. You show them your onward ticket. An onward ticket is an onward ticket. Now, Philippine Airlines may have their own rule. They may have it their own policy, but that's not Philippine policy. Uh, I bought a round trip ticket because I thought there was might be a chance that I'll have to come back because I didn't know if I was going to be able to adapt to the country here. I paid $2,700. It was December. It was 22nd, 23rd of December, I think. It was still late. It was expensive because it's too close to Christmas. But they can't force you to. I mean, it's their policy. Find another airline unless you just feel like you have to do that. Uh, we try to catch up here. Darren and Annalie, long distance journey. Merry Christmas to you too from San Diego. Yeah, I think Mount Baldage down there and Camp MCRD. I spent some time there at MCRD in November of 1970 through March of 1971. Had a massive earthquake in LA, knocked me out of my rack. I was in the Marine Corps basic there. Beautiful country there in San Diego. Okay, okay. I don't like it here because it's mostly sugar canes and no beaches. But that's my choice. Yeah, do it. Okay, just go by your own feelings, especially if you got a visa guy that knows information. I'm just a little guy. I don't know. I just know what works for me. No, it's not a cardinal sin. Like I said, I got rid of a lot of my big fishing gear. I'm a big gaffs. I had big gaff hooks. I had a whole bunch of stuff. And I should have left it. Uh, Nakey Dave. Hey, Nakey, how are you, sir? Thank you very much. Merry Christmas to you, sir. And Merry Christmas to everybody. I may have missed a few, and it's easy to do when you get my age. Because these somehow or another these little letters over here on the side of the computer they get smaller and smaller and smaller and harder to read. So it's easy to miss them. No, it's a whole lot different, Tom. I'm actually a charter boat captain. I had my own license. I had a 100-ton master. I did a lot of workboat stuff, supply boats, crew boats. I had several fishing boats, charter boats. Ran the new Buccaneer out of Galveston, a hundred head, 100 passenger boat, and I loved it. That's what I did for so many years. Uh, so I miss that work, and it's totally different, totally different. Uh, they've got some they got some billfish. You can catch some billfish out of Surigao. There's another neat little spot that they're declaring tuna country off of, I don't know the place. It's south of Manila, quite a ways, halfway between Boracay and Manila, and then you fish out to the west there. I don't remember where it is, and then a little place off the southern tip of Panay Island. Don't remember the name of that town, but they do some fishing there. And then south of Miagao, off the coast there, there's some resorts there that supposed to do some fishing. I drove by there looking for them. I couldn't find them, but I didn't get out and start asking either. Uh, Jean Dejean, Mike, are you from New Braunfels, Austin, or Houston? Raised in Austin, moved there in 1958, and grew up. It was kind of my stomping grounds. I was there during, I believe, the Charles Whitman shooting. Uh, was kind of all over the place, and we had the Aqua. My stepfather and mother had the Ocarina Springs restaurant in New Braunfels. I mean San Marcos. Did a lot of golfing down on the Landa Golf Course there in New Braunfels. Used to go down there every couple of weeks and shoot golf. And Houston, I lived there for 40 plus years. I had several houses and two or three different companies there. Serviced a lot of the major restaurant chains. TGI Fridays was my big chain. El Torito. Had a lot of companies there. I mean, a lot of businesses there for customers. Barry's Pizza there on Richmond. Barry and I go back many years. And then I lived in um, League City. I had an electrical contracting company there. I lived there for over 20, 25 years. So quite a few years, yeah. Oh, there you go, James. That's a nice thing to do. I gave away a lot of stuff too. Not that much, but I gave away quite a bit when I moved here. Gave away my golf clubs, my golf shoes. Oh, your Osawa is from Bacolod. Okay. Yeah, I know. I've been thinking about it, and I've actually contacted some of my friends. Hal says I might need to go back to the U.S. if he can't make it on the next visa run. That's 3 years from today, so hopefully I'll be kind of over all these little bumps. And I've contacted some friends there that I have. I have no family or anybody left, so it'd be a little tougher for me than the next person. But uh, one or two people that are willing to let me stay with them for a quick, for a week or two. And my credit's way up there, so I can do. I've got unlimited credit, but I don't want to be using it up. Just bought tickets from Maine to Manila for 863. Yeah, they're running between at normal periods of time without a holiday season breathing down your throat. It's 700 to $900. El Fisher Hotel. Yeah. No, I don't have any recommendations. There's some high end eateries there. Actually, there's one. Yeah, I have one. El Fisher there is on Loxon Avenue, and right down the street from that, just within I don't know the city. I don't hang out there, but it's a mile maybe from there. It's called the 21 Restaurant. Very good food. Hello again, Russ. Russ Bundo. Hello from Iloilo. Yeah, hello to you, sir. I wish I was there. I miss it so bad. What I do, Russ, is I go to uh, Google Maps, Google, and then I flip down to Google Earth, and I go over the streets and I follow the streets around to see all the changes because they go update them to 2018, 2019 images, and so what I miss and what I haven't been there because I've been gone for 2 or 3 years, a couple of years, I can see some all the changes. Like I saw the new bandstand, the grand bandstand the other day. That's pathetic. That is so small compared to the original one. Uh, but I can see the changes going on there. Hey, Darren and Jessa, hi. How are you, goats? Well, welcome. Merry Christmas to you. Thank you, Russ. Merry Christmas to you, sir. And there's Mr. Ed Lippett. How are you, sir? I saw that you made a post that you went through the storm okay. I'm proud to hear that because you were right over there on the backside of Negros, up there high in the country there on the backside near the water. I think. Glad to see you made it okay. Yeah, I'll only go back. Hal, I'll only go back if I absolutely have to. I just don't like it there. I don't like the prices, the crime, the racism, politics. This is a whole different place here. It's a even in my health. This is a play. This is a land of a breath of a fresh air. Just as long as you don't breathe in Cebu or Manila. I mean, seriously, this is a wonderful country. Yeah, well, I'm glad you got here, Darren and Jess. Okay, Tom Patrick, can you briefly tell me about the power there? Single phase 220 or 2 hour phase, 2 hour 220, just in case if I should send wire extra, such as 12.2. I brought some 12.2 Romex with me. I brought a whole roll, 250 foot. And when the first house, the lady I moved here for, I used quite a bit on her house. I ran new circuits uh, out to her garage so we could run some auxiliary pumps and stuff. But the wire here is available. It's not really totally out of line. We got single phase. It's actually single phase 220. You're running a single hot at 220, 240. The 240 is normal. Uh, and so you got a hot and a neutral, and that's it. No ground. You got to drop your own ground rod in if you can find one. You know, like this house here, nothing is grounded. I grounded my water heater I installed for the shower. I grounded it to a piece of rebar sticking out of the wall outside with a number 12 wire, but everything else is ungrounded. And they're going to have wire here available. Ed Lippett, the business hotel is okay. Oh, that's in Iloilo. Yeah, that's in Smallville. Wow, that was nice of you. Sending your mother over here, Darren and Annalise. Um, I'm sending your mother over here, Darren and Annalise. Um, I'm sure she liked her. Did she? Did they get here and they met and they went back from to L.A. Hope she liked him. Yeah, Ed, I thought you were. I didn't know how close to water you were. I know where you live. I mean, I was looking. Well, I was looking on some of the news channels, and there, man, a lot of houses got destroyed, and a few people died. I mean, it was a good. Had was about 20 hours of rain, and it wasn't real heavy. It was steady, but it was just it was a good soaker rain. It was pretty good. Yeah, pretty good. But I'm doing okay. Thank you very much. Hope every. They got a meter bank of 30 to 40. Very little code. Even the electric companies. Uh, you look on the telephone poles here, the service poles, utility poles. They got a meter bank of 30 to 40 meters or more. And they carry than a 15 kVA. I would get the light company to put in a bigger transformer just for four houses because it's amazing, and they make voltage runs with incredible voltage drop. They'll take a feed and run it through the rice fields and halfway up the next mountain on number six wire, number four wire, and when you get to that end, you carry that wire that far with the resistance. You're down to maybe 100 number four wire, and when you get to that end, you carry that wire that far with the resistance. You're down to maybe 150 volts at best. Oh, you lost. Okay, I guess breaking tradition. Wow, lost you there, but Merry Christmas. Uh, yeah, YouTube informed me, and a couple of my people here said that it's and YouTube said they're trying to fix it, but yesterday I lost. Oh, it's starting to bug everybody online. I had